of the door in total dismay. Yeah, by now so you're starting to get a little hype, but first get a partner and proceed full speed right to the dance arena. I really doubt it, but maybe by chance you've seen another brother more inclined to play the part assignment than the master ace who knows the art of rhyming. Like a shark knows the finer points of swimming, like steady pace knows the cuts and the fly women. And so before we start this game, Simon says get up and yo, I do the same.
Let's play a little game.
Now Simon says, look deep into your partner's eyes.
Let's play a little game.
Look at your partner from head to toe. And all those good parts in between, you know.
Let's play a little game.
Simon says it gets badder, and you never had a beat that could heat your feet and still add a theme. With so much steam, it makes sweat pour from your faces, and the ace is sure gonna do it as you listen to it. See, I'll navigate you straight the hell through it. I'm Simon, rhyming, climbing, on time and on a mission. That's the position that I'm in, taking you there, making you care. I'm aching to tear up the floor, but I don't dare leave the mic sitting, getting cold without my hand on. Those that dance don't have a foot to stand on, and those that don't dance, yo, you ought to know. Simon says wallflowers aren't allowed to grow.
Let's play a little game.
Now Simon says close your eyes and imagine your partner totally unclothed, nude in the butt, bare to the flesh. Now get as close as you can to your partner, and without touching them, move your body to the rhythm. Simon takes the stand, just as planned, and I display an array that's rather grand. Now I agree, there are many who set parties off, but if one of them says he drops arty soft, see the drop art, you must have the kind of mind that's refined and artistically lined. Cause yo, it takes knack if you want to attack a track with such skill and still fit the bill. Ace in action, few can come harder than we come. Here's some, but only part of the gift that can lift the myth that the swift only boast the most. Yo, Simon says if your partner's face is in place with your taste and haste, you better push up, no time to waste. So if you're with it, you better get it. Don't try to sit it on a chair and stare like a square. Brother, quit it. There's no time for nerds or geeks. Only freaks with the sexy cheeks as the master speaks. And for weeks and weeks, you will dance and prance to the rhythm. I enhance with my chance. So here's a glance of the jam that'll nullify and fry all the rest. Bust the color. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. This jam is fly and I'm the pilot. Flying you straight to the end of the rainbow. Steady and I try to open your brain so you can accept what was carefully kept till the fun stopped. Then the party was pepped up. And if you stepped up, you couldn't hold your place in the chair. So hail Simon, the brother master ace in the rear. Simon says, yeah.
Let's play a little game.
Now Simon says, put your right hand on your partner's shoulder and put your left hand on your partner's waist. Now move your hips rhythmically. Now the climax. Simon says, touch your partner's body. Touch your partner's body in every way imaginable.
Welcome Roxanne, Shante, live on stage. Give it up, give it up.
My name is Shante and the mic is my main man. It's not Soul Train or American Bandstand. It's crystal clear to be played on the air. And people everywhere can join the big affair. No particular age, it'll make front page. It's Roxanne, Shante, and I'm live on stage. 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 Hurry, hurry. Step right up, get your ticket. Shantae's performing and it's gonna be wicked. I'm down at the Ritz, perform my new hits, and front row seats is what 40 bucks get. So rent a tuxedo, buy your girlfriend a robe, call yourself a taxi to get to the show. You get a good feeling. The place is packed to the ceiling. Not to mention, promoters are gonna make a killing. People leaving their seats to buy drinks, to eat all kinds of treats, refreshments and sweets. You leave the candy card to get with your sweetheart, cause in 20 minutes, that's when the show will start. Because I'm live on stage. Live on stage. Live on stage. Shante is live on stage. The people are days before the curtains are raised. All of a sudden, I'm here to amaze. The audience just cheers, top hats in the ear. Entertainers come here for the world premiere. I walk to the mic, all the fellas get hyped. Then I start to jam for the whole damn night, right? The crowd is pleased, I can rock them with ease. It's 70 degrees, the MC still freeze. No thoughts of guns, cause everyone's having fun. The job gets done, I put a seat on the run, cause live on stage. Live on stage. Live on stage. Shante is live on stage. Say ho. Say ho, ho. And all the people to the left, just the people to the left. Say yeah. Say yeah, yeah. Now the people to my right, I know y'all loud to the people to my left. Now let me hear you say ho. Say ho, ho. Live on stage. Live on stage. Live on stage. Shante is live on stage. After your eardrum, here's the snare drum. Dance more, stand close to the speakers you hear from. The crowd reacts, no one distracts the rough lyrics. Marley Marl will mix the max, relax. It ain't magic, it's music. Lyrics I use it. A beat like this, I tell abuse it. Attack it, whack it, smack it. Rappers can't hack it. I write your bite just like Max as I put on my thinking cap and then step out around with a hand clap or a finger snap. No games, just give me a beat by James and I'll give some names and blow them up in flames. I'm a rap style, making a dollar when the ROX entertains. I get the hurricane holler. Rhymes are handmade, black man made. Coming out of a war with just a band-aid. Fans may be number one, so I get in reverse. Try to rehearse every verse. My rhymes are cursed when I recite the right stereotype. Rappers with hype coming out of my windpipe. Raps are reflex. Who's gonna be next? Parties are wrecked, direct like an index attack. Being made for me to get waxed, relax. Shante says come a six pack, so come correct. Death penalty is put in effect. Sounds dope with a tight rope around your neck. Locking up weak rappers in a cage. I'm Roxanne Shante and I'm live on stage. Live on stage. Live on stage. Live on stage. That's right, I'm live on stage. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's so hard being the best. It's so hard being
Not in Greece, Professor Levin. In Africa with your black relatives.
I'm mad as hell and I ain't gonna take no more. No more.
This business of racism is not new.
What is the world coming to? What are we gonna do? I'm disgusted, so we must get ready to become militant rebels, cause there will never be no peace without justice. I'm tired of my people treated unequal. That's why I'm facing, I gotta face this, so I speak out. And those who don't like it, they freak out. And they label me a racist. I'ma keep stalking me and brothers like Al Sharp that we don't like what they did to Yusef Hawkins. Why was the trial prolonged for so long? They shot him in cold blood, they knew they was dead wrong. Let a brother man shoot the other man. Nowadays they'll lock him up in a second and throw the key away. Hold up, you think I'll fold up? No, I'm geese. Without no justice, there'll be no peace.
no justice.
There will never be. Without.
No justice.
There will never be. Without.
No justice.
There will never be. Without.
No justice.
There will never be. See, I'm a full-bred warrior, built to last. A 5%er who descends from the lost tribe of Shabazz. Bearing the truth, I'm not scared of ya. Is this the United States or the United States of America? This is a living hell, and I'm not shocked. I refuse to burn in America's melting pot. I'm angry, you can't refrain me. I make them all see word is born, it was wrong. How they did to Wanna Brawley. As far as I can see, a privacy was explored. They beat her and raped her, put her in a bag of manure, engraved nigga on her stomach. Up to this day, a lot of people think she fronted. Is it a lie or is it incidental? Victims of rape names supposed to be kept confidential, but she was exploited at a young age. It's such a shame. I never heard the Central Park jogger's name. I'm straight to the point and on the ball. I'll be the universal truth son of man and a final call. I pity you idiots like Arsenio Hall. Jokes about our sister, he thinks it's funny, y'all. It's sad to see her go through so much as a minor. I'm glad to see the nation of Islam refined her. You want peace? Well, let the unjust stuff cease. If we don't have justice, there'll be no peace. There won't ever be. With that, there will never be. Without, there will never be. With that, there will never be.
I think that the solution rests with the people. It's a mistake to rely on professors, racism,
could he be so dangerous with his back turned? He said freeze, halt, the brother stopped, threw his hands in the air. Yet still he got shot. He said he had a shiny object in his hand. So they killed the man. Is this justice? No way, Jose. He didn't get arrested. He was suspended with pay. Talk about all the dangerous. I doubt it. How come I never heard nothing else about it? I'm deader. I'm going header. See a buck stops here. I'm sick and tired of corrupt cops. I gotta drop cause I don't think it will ever stop. My brain is a Tech 9 and it's kept cocked. And it's got just a few more rounds to go. They're going pound for pound, blow for blow. You want peace? Let the unjust stuff cease. If we don't have justice, there'll be no peace.
No justice.
There will never be. Without.
No justice.
There will never be. Without.
No justice.
There will never be. Without.
No justice.
There will never be.
Your shit, the mastermind and manuscript, the force of extremity. My rhymes are the remedy. You can't deal with the T-R-A-G. Rap nihilist, flowing like Pegasus, rhyming as easily as the obvious. I bust your head, pulsating, rotating. The jam is generating with the motion I'm creating. I'm the boy wonder, tragic super duper, raised in the rich 'cause I'm a Queensbridge trooper, the rebel of the treble, the ebony prince. 88 is on the way. I make a big difference to make it visual and intellectually clear. The rebel is here. Because I massacre kids, turning flesh to dust. And knocking all boots is a definite must. 'Cause I'm havoc, tragedy, tragic. There are many ways to explain my magic. The explanatory category befits me. 'Cause my lyrics are called sweet poetry. And I'm sick of B-boys just hipping and hopping it. I have you saying, damn boy, shorty be dropping it. Back in the 60s, to know is to know it. And I'm the last remaining of the world's last poet. Talkologist infinity from when I begin. And to disapprove the trash is a mortal sin. Diabolical gangster, hoodlum and genius. I write poetry when I find it convenient. Snap a stage in half like a polar bear. The rebel is here. Drop words you won't find in a dictionary. I write rhymes to improve my vocabulary, drama, art, English education. And I'm the man, I design the animation. Mentally in which I control. The equalizer rises up on your FM mode, in which I use with telepath. And it's who's on your phonograph. I confuse your conscience and boggle your brain. You may think that I'm sick, but I'm perfectly sane. I design my rhymes with architectural construction. But that's another story, a different function. You see, it's mandatory to impose fear. The rebel is here. The rap automatical, the rhyme matical. Forget ill, I get illmatical. Biceps pulsating in my lungs. Queensbridge Projects is where I'm from. Wicked like a witch doing sorcery. With a book and a pen and my MIC. The outstanding ovation. When things get drastic, you keep fantasizing while I'm fantastic. Black magic, flowing smooth but strong. And I'll have you rocking and shocking.
Smoking and chicken on a Tuesday night.
Total J's perish with my tactics. Terminate, exhale. I bust brain cells. I'm international, my name ring bells. Define definitions like a dictionary. Impulse, impact. Cause I'm a visionary. Tragedy elevates to the exterior. Imperial, superior. You're inferior. Intelligent trooper. I detect and I design paragraphs like an architect. Spitting fire like a serpent. Lyrical merchant, translate transcripts. And I interpret. Daredevil of percussion. Born to detour. Able to live a ton of lyrics like a 4x4. Paragraph professor, strong metaphor. Pumping bass like a birther. Tokologist inserter. Torture, slaughter. Then I murder. Gladiator rebel. Trained to cause havoc. The microphone manipulator. And I'm tragic. Science is drop when times are convenient. I label the lyricist a form of genius. Rhyming is a skill. The source is energetic. My techniques are brilliant. And I'm hyperkinetic. Indivisible, intelligent. Concept navigator. Tragedy. The live motivator. Live motivator. Live motivator. Recite rhymes like a poet. Use the pen for my endurance. Techniques are abusive, so is my performance. Record rotating, life is motivating. The master of lyricists, rhymes coordinating. Einstein of lyrics, mad psychopath. Rather listen to the trash on your phone up. Rap, original, Asiatic, rhymatical mechanic. Jetting like a Uzi, ammunited automatic. On the strength, I'm terrific. Rhymes are hieroglyphic, use a potion and emotion. My brain is scientific, rhymatical, motivating. Chief annihilating, the lyrical poet. We are exterminating, born to destroy. Tokologist, terminator, the rebel of the treble, the motivator. Live motivator. Rocket jam in emotion, elevate and increase. Jetting words by the syllable, piece by piece. Pronunciation is related, rhymes are updated. Don't let your kids listen, cause I'm X-rated. Intelligent hoodlum, brain mutilator. IQ of a genius, the motivator. Let's do this, Brutus. Prototype inspiration, rhymes inject turbo. Motivation, deep dialogue. The poetical, you can't deal with the rhyming energetical. Sound captivated, rhyme activated. I rock even better when I'm stimulated. Attack like a pit bull, physically brutal. You can't hang cause it's all fast and brutal. I'm debonair, poetically charmed. I can go through several battles and still remain calm. Not a strain on the brain, I'm here to gain. I stimulate you like a sniff of cocaine. 40 dog buster, I'm here to thrust her. On lyrics, a definite buster. Superman prosecutor, the executor. Process the data like a computer. Proceed with the topic, I came to drop it. Don't try to stand in my way, you can't stop it. Marley, Marl, pick up the crossfader. Tragedy, the live motivator. No one. Live motivator. Live motivator. No one can do it. No one can do it.
This is to listen to, so ask not a question. Not to be taken as a simple suggestion, but a warning. To whom it may concern, if knowledge is the key, then I think it's time you learn. So there is not the problem. So leaders are acknowledged, I don't follow them, I turn it to another degree. If I'm the D.O. to the C and growing like a tree and causing much destruction because of crushing, complimenting much, yeah, but never blushing hard like a criminal. And I'm subliminal, in my own right, it's dope cause I'm original, funky, unmistakably so. When the vocals are done, then you know. It's all a matter of setting a date for America's most complete artist. But wait, make sure you keep the facts in mind. Don't mess with the great, cause the dagger like a 9 with a voice telling you the bullet's direction. I'm talking murder, but that's another section. I need to explain by keeping my composure. There's no jerking a sucker when he knows you're nothing but a villain, and that you'll kill him so he's in fear. But ain't no need in spilling your guts to a nut. No, I am not your equal, meaning your equivalent. I'm more like Havison, I got it together so clever no one could sever. Remember this forever.
No one can do it better. No one can do it better. No one No one can do it better.
Knowledge is the key, and hard work is the fee. For me to be the great at the start and remain to be a threat. Till the opposition is worn, taking as long as a song. Cause I was born with instincts to kill, a crazy mentality. Over the edge and you say you wanna battle me? At your own risk, approach and be hosted. And in the end you may win or be roasted. But seeing it's a part of a game, you think if you hang close to the one and you'll claim, but that's lame. And I'm like, damn, another loser without an apology. So next time I'ma use a little more force to get the message across. It's the D.O.C, yo, I'm the boss. Creating demonstrates I'm related to easy listening. But is it christening and what you've been missing in exhibition? A new hip-hop introduction, smooth lyrical gab, and I do the conducting, dropping on a rhythm. Something basic but new to the masses. It's like I'm starting classes. Better understand the direction in which I'm going. In fact, when I'm flowing, the news is a constant change from one minute to the next. I'm different cause I always show flex, and that's essential. That's why I got it together to the letter. And
no one can do it better. No one can do it better. No one can do it better.
I need to make it understood. The D.O.C is not a hood, not at all. Though I carry a weapon when I'm stepping, I'm not a murderer. Not in the sense of you're a custom. I fire with the sense of what's up and smoothly bust 'em. Opposition is taken, and that's a quote from the doc and the doctor. Cause yo, this ain't no joke. So if you smile, here's the outcome. Your teeth are gone, your mouth is numb. Don't get involved unless you're willing to risk murder by mic. Cause when they're ill and you gotta be weary, watchful, cautious, you'll be warned by joining how the project born. Capable in any and every control, I get heavy when introduced to a medley. Such as the case before the bass started whomping. I had to hook up with the boy from Compton. Searched and found the sound, then accepted the job of making LA well respected. Of course with the help of a gang that's ruthless. Peace to the homies as I do this what I mean. It's MC Ren is in the house. Ice Cube definitely in the house. DJ Yella together go with the whole. And Easy E is stupid chillin' cause he knows. Yo, no matter who's better, I'll be the dopest forever by kicking lyrics so clever that
no one can do it better. 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 No one can do it better.
time is taking a decade.
My beloved brothers and sisters, the subject at hand is about your own people. The poison animal eaters and slaves of a mental depth and power. And our next speaker, well, we know who he is.
This is not a rhyme about the racial times, and if you don't wanna hear it, then pay it no mind. What I'm about to say may get you all upset, so I apologize and the wise don't sweat. The matter at hand is toward the black that live a falsehood life, and that's no way to act. You don't wear gold because you can't afford it. The medallion was cheap, so you went out and bought it from a Chinese man or some Korean fella. I bet you think your money went to help Mandela. Oh really? Has the past been forgotten? Dressing how they used to in the days of picking cotton. Martin Luther King did a lot for us, but today it's cool to play the back of the bus. I study 120, I'm writing exact, so I think I should reveal what it is to be black.
I'm a black man, I'm a black man, I'm a black man, I'm a black man. I'm a black man, I'm a black man, I'm a black man.
Now everybody's wearing the red, black, and green. Here's the point, do you know what it means? Red for the bloodshed, black for the people, green for the land to be utilized equal. Boy, you're just a faker, name one city.
Jamaica.
Wrong, and I think that's a shame. An African look with an American name. You might fool others, but you can't fool son. Wanna build with a brother, then I am the one. Play connect the dots, all the way to the motherland. What have you done for your nation, my brother man? You can't even do the right things for self. Then you got the nerve to criticize somebody else. If it wasn't for Chuck, you wouldn't know of Farrakhan. I understand that the man is is a paragon. Open up your eyes and ears and try to learn. Stop perpetrating with your false concern. Even some rappers fronting in their videos, nothing but Oreos trying to be memorial. I'm not impressed by the way some stars perpetrate to be original. You know who you are. I diss my people who choose to lack, cause there's more to learn on how to be black.
I'm a black man. I'm a black man.
And then they say I'm prejudiced, cause I like red bones. But nowadays original girls are headstrong. Not as a whole, but the majority I know are too busy fronting, yo, trying to be fly though. You might hear this and think I'm tripping, but knowledge the wisdom before you start flipping. As modern day God, I do analysis to find out what makes them hard like calluses. Instead of being sweet, truthful and soft, they wanna be false and that turns me off. Your hair's not real, neither are your eyes, and your makeup is swine plus a big disguise. Your clothes are tight, I can see every inch, and then you wonder how I get this urge to pinch. Selling me sex without making love, I'm not keep to be sweating you, and that's unheard of. If I got dollars, I'm good for your number. If I look fine, I get a one night slumber. Wham bam, but no thank you, man. Wanna knock the boots, but you don't know who I am. This is not a diss to my black sister. If I screamed on your daughter, pardon me, mister. The point I make is such a visual fact. Teach her to be original and how to be black.
I'm a black man. I'm a black man. I'm a black man.
Groove to this. Move to this.
I know you're dreaming you could take me out, but just think, cause that's something to think about. I'm trash, so don't think you could take me out. Start thinking before you put your foot in your mouth, cause I'm not the one to be slept upon. My rap is smooth and a step beyond, but it took a little time for the skill to grow, and it took a lot of time for my thoughts to flow. I wanna tell you a story, so sit and wait. Gonna take you to a time when I wasn't so great, when I used to run the streets with mismatched socks. In the summer of 1984 was hot. The gyms in the park were really dope, and the girls on the block were playing jump rope. But I couldn't hang out with the guys who hung, cause my mother always told me I was just too young. But she couldn't understand what it meant to me, that the parties in the park is where I had to be. But way back then I couldn't see. Back to reality. She would always disapprove, but I didn't care, cause if a jam was in the park I just had to be there. She would send me to my room and then lock the door, but it really didn't matter cause I lived on the first floor. I thought about the girls I couldn't wait to meet, so I jumped out the window, then I hit the street. When the music started pumping, everybody got up. The burning posse had the dance floor all sold up. That's what I thought partying was all about. Despite a few fights and a few shootouts, everybody kept partying without a care. You had to have fun cause it was in the air. From blocks away, you could hear them shout, and it got real hype until the power went out. It only lasted for a minute, but it felt so long, till the DJ got up and put the power back on. Everybody kept dancing till the record's groove, so I pushed up on the cutie and we started to move. It felt too good to be true to me. Back to reality. My eyes were mesmerized by the DJ's cuts, and I knew later on I would have a sore butt. So I sat and thought what the beating would be like, but I would take several beatings just to get on the mic. See, unlike other kids, I wasn't athletic, but as I grew I realized I was poetic. When other kids would want to play with their friends, I would rather sit and daydream about my bands with the and the as I yeah, that would be me. Back to reality. Back to
decide I would make it one day. I did a lot of hoping and wishing way back then, cause I knew I would make it, but I didn't know when, cause through my dreams I couldn't see. Back to reality.
Time to make a plan and band together like China. We need to find a better form of unity than we'll be in the right path, on the right track, dark or light black. Don't let them tell you it's wrong to fight back. Come on! But the enemy is not your brother. It's that other motherfucker, the one that baited, robbed and degraded you, and he don't like to see you made it through the bullshit that came with being a brother man, stolen from the motherland, placed in another land 400 and some odd years ago. Till about the time we were afros, we've come so far, so fast from what they call the past. But that just passed, and with the last in line for justice, what's this? Nah, man, that ain't gonna work. Yo, bust this black to the future, back to the past. History is a mystery, cause it has all the info. You need to know where you're from, why you're coming, that'll tell you where you're going.
We gotta unite. We gotta work together in unity and harmony.
Black to the future.
Come on.
Black to the future.
Come on.
Black to the future. What a funky concept. A poet with soul, brothers and sisters. Let's step together and sing. Just think about the outcome. We know where we're going because we know where we came from. A united state of mind, but not the kind that the United States government fakes. Nope. They don't practice what they preach. Maybe they don't believe in those false beliefs themselves. And I can tell, cause they look scared to see us coming up. Because they're not prepared for a new breed of leaders. Eager and fired up and tired of the lies that you feed us. So we just got together like one nation under a groove. Getting down and the funk of it can move. And start a movement of self-improvement. And before you know it, you win. Black to the future. F-U-T-U-R-E. Black to the F-U-T-U-R-E. Black to the F-U-T-U-R-E. Black to the F-U-T-U-R-E. Black to the future. F-U-T-U-R-E. Black to the F-U-T-U-R-E. Black to the F-U-T-U-R-E. Black to the F-U-T-U-R-E.
Get on up. Come on. Get on up, brother man. Get on up. Come on. I want you to get on up.
I grab the mic with the kung fu grip so it don't slip and come in on a positive black tip. Hit all my brothers and sisters to the real deal. With unity and knowledge, I feel we'll uprise. Who knows what lies ahead? But you can't see if you're living with shut eyes. So realize united we stand, divided we fall, provided we all heed the call. Coming from the Muslim or the Rasta man, two forms of a positive black man. W.E.B., the boys and Booker T, King and X, Farrakhan and Jesse. Men with means that differ, but their goals were equal to uplift African people through violence or non-violence. I don't care, as long as we get there. Where? Black to the future. Black to the future.
I don't know what y'all gonna do with this, but it got to be funky. It got to be funky if you're gonna be on it. I don't care who start, I don't care what y'all do, but you got to be finished before the music is through.
What a fun.
Listen closely. See, your attention's undivided. Many in the past have tried to do what I did. Just the way I came off then, I'm gonna come off stronger and longer, even with the drum off. I'll keep on going and flowing just like a river. I got a whole lot to give, so I'm a giver. Little at a time, new trails I'm blazing. Action is in effect and always stays in. Yeah, just like a shot from a cannon. I am the man in charge and I've been planning a jam strong enough that it can lift your soul. I'm the originator and my rhymes are made of gold. Once you hear the capital A, rap it'll stay with you for a while. It won't go away unless you force it, because it stays with you, my friend. And if you force it away, I'ma hit you again. I project my voice so it's right in the crowd. There's a sign at the door, no biting allowed. And if you didn't read it, I suggest you do so, or you'll be stranded, just like Caruso. Sleep if you wanna, go ahead, get some shut eye. A man broke his jaw trying to say what I say on the microphone. He should've left it alone, just for the record. Let it be known that my ego's only partially grown. And never would I ever condone fighting in any form. Yo, I'm only warm. That verse was the calm. Now here's the storm. Next up, yo, I believe that's me. Craig G, light up the mic for the symphony. This jam is dedicated to all unoptimistics that thought I wasn't coming out with some exquisite rhymes. But that's alright, cause now I'm back to kill all the rumors and straighten the facts of me. Not rocking rhymes like I always used to, but you jumped on the tip when you heard me in the Juice Crew. You said, ain't that something? Yo, Craig, I heard you in that jam and it's pumping. I apologize. Oh yeah, and can I have your autograph for me and my grandma? That's how I'm living, on surprise mode. Don't even sleep, try not to keep your eyes closed, cause if you do, when you awaken, this so-called spot will be taken. I'll take it over like a greedy executive, cause on the mic, my perspective is to be the best in all rap events. And since I have a call, I call experience. Next up, yo, I believe that's me. Kool G-Rap, light up the mic for the symphony. Yo, Marley gives a slice. I get nice and my voice is twice as horrifying as Vincent Price goes deep till you fell in a spell of sleep. And while I'm counting the money, you count sheep. When G-Rap strikes the mic, I recite the type of hype that you like to make the people unite. I whip off the hips and zip off lips, step on reps. You flip and wanna sip on my tip. Take a deep breath because you don't have another left. Coming back like I'm revenging my brother's death. Making veterans run for medicine, cause I put out more life in a fight the con medicine. Rip the damn cage like I'm on a rampage. So if you want rage, I'ma make front page. Read the headlines, suckers, the day's the deadline. Your head is way past bedtime. Can't kill no solo, cause you're still low. Soft like a pillow, my rap's rougher than Brillo. So fear me, don't dare me. And don't compare me to him when you hear me. Talk about a battle, but you ain't yet ready for war. Your metaphor sucks more than a whore. You can't replace me, ice me or ace me. Face me, face me, slice me or erase me. Bite me or taste me, I'll show you that I got force. My rap burns your mouth like hot sauce. Run for water while I break your tape recorder. Serve the sucker, the order is manslaughter. Another rapper, G-Rap Rex, he's rated X. The meaner boy is sex. Next, the amplifier gets used and abused. Pump so loud we might blow fuse. This is anger, madness, ready to hang up. Rapper or singer, I'm putting up my middle finger. Next up, I believe that's me. Big Daddy can't get on a mic for the symphony. Setting it off, letting it off, beginning. Rough till the ending, you never been in. The move, the groove with the smooth rap lord. Like a bottle of juice, rhymes are being poured down your ear. Crisp and clear as I prepare to wear, tear and smear. Then I'm out of here with the mark left that you can all cling. Cause rockin' a party, yo, it's a small thing. I rip many places on regular basis. And broken down mics were the only traces that I've been there, in there at the party. The mic had my prints, and on it was a body. So take caution, I'm not horsing around in a throwdown clown. I'm taking yours, son. So just acknowledge the way that I kicked it. Cause if rap was a house, you'd be evicted.
This from the microphone, choking on a poem, cause daddy's home. And battling me is hazardous to help. So put a quarter in your ass cause you played yourself. Like a game in the arcade, you need a far aid. I'm walking the path that the law made. I'll attend and then begin to send a speech to reach and teach. So just say when, so I can let lyrics blast like a bullet. My mouth is the gun, on suckers I pull it. The trigger, you figure, my pocket's getting bigger. Cause when it comes to money, yo, Grant's my nigga. You got the groove, MCs, freeze, stand still. Nobody move, it's a sabotage. As I take charge, go hard. Cause goddamn, I'm living large like a giant. You're nothing but a midget, a small digit. You ain't with it, get it, quit it.
You wash your face in my sink, in my sink. You wash your face in my sink. In my sink, sink. You wash your face in my sink. In my sink, sink. You wash your face in my sink. Simplicity with synchronicity makes a mind meld. Revealed impossible like a walk through a minefield. Saddler, get up to bat and take a swing. Think, should I? Shouldn't I? Try. Too late. You sunk into the sink that I wash my face. You wash your face in my sink. In my sink, sink. You wash your face in my sink. In my sink, sink. You wash your face in my sink. Tougher. That's what I'm getting rougher. And you beat me, suffer. The loss of an attempt well tried. Well, your side tried, but my side will never be denied. Cause I'm swinging and stinging neglection with an injection of truth. I've come to untwist the twisted youth. How does it feel now that I got you all to think? Yeah, and wash your face in my sink. You wash your face in my sink. Here I go, here I go, here I go again. I have a little place to send a little false friend who tried to mess me up with little negative thoughts. A little negative thought. Me to never ever leave my fame into the hands of incompetence. That makes sense. So now I'll change tune, for the tune allows changes for you to take a breath while your brain rearranges. What I just spoke into a language called speech. You try to catch it, but you just can't reach. For you leave a ring around the basin when you wash your face in my sink. You wash your face in my sink. Now the basin is clean to the gleam of the eye. You constantly lie when doves cry out that you are not about what you say. The image, the field you reveal and portray. For never ever will I fall to the effects of bandwagonism. So please listen, up, not down, for down is the devil. So roll like a boulder and not like a pebble. You roll like a rock, you roll like a rebel. For this is pure pain, pick, axe, and the shovel. Hear no command, hear just warning. If you wake up in the morning and wash your face in my sink. You wash your face in my sink. Swing on the grounds of the play. Ground the wire to the amp to improve the sound. I mean, give me an MIC that is clean and witness the warriors of the dream. For the bigger the orange is the bigger the peel. Thieves who steal get a wheel for real. A spin till it fin or until I give a pardon. Me, I never promised you a rose garden or nourishment. Just punishment for a fink who thinks he can wash his face in our sink. You wash your face in my sink. Open up the door, step across the wet floor. If you can make it, you can tape it, this rhyme forevermore. Peer into the drain as the water goes down. Why do you frown? It's the end of the sound. But bring back the rhyme, for the rhyme is evaporated. And all of the sucker MCs
Oh, I like this. I want to tell this story. A little story about a brother who you would think has everything going for himself, but apparently for some reason he just ain't happy. I call his brother Mr. Pitiful. I want to tell you something about him. Check it out. The story begins in 1984 when I met the Biz Marquee out in front of the store. He used to tell me all the time, yo, your lyrics is hype. We got to get together and make a record of some type. I said, man, the hype behind Run DMC and Cool J. What the fuck makes you think they're gonna give us a play? We did a few shows together, freestyling on stage in Manhattan and Long Island for Mike and Dave.
After that I wasn't convinced we could do it until my man Biz did it and came out with Make the Music. From right there I said, man, this shit is real. Look at Biz in a new leather and a pair of spot bills. I got to give it to you, Dukes, I was wrong. Were you out there now? So put my black ass on, and sure enough, in about a year's time, I was R.A.W. going for mine, dropping jams and slam on every radio program, and bam, goddamn, look where I am. The first album, Long Live the Kane, is sold about, oh fuck it went gold. The money was coming in, yes, I done them in. It wasn't quite hard for me to find a woman then, cause I was in demand for lots of fans. A sexy chocolate guy in the public eye. I bought myself a condo out in Queens, a plush white Volvo, and drove off the scene. But I remained the same since I moved out, for instance, drinking Oli and getting stout, and also hanging out with the truth most of all, taking care of Marl Dukes. Then all of a sudden things started to change, and many old friends started acting strange behind my back, saying I'm soft and a sucker. Some even said, yo, let's rob the motherfucker. And family members asking for my papers, but Biz set them straight by making the vapors. Girls crying pregnant to get some of my green. I'm like, what the fuck is this, Billie Jean? People harassing me, steadily asking me this and that. Some even had the audacity to say that I only like light-skinned women. Are you kidding? Cause I love everyone, and I never act prejudiced to none. But for some reason people make my lifestyle so critical. That's why they call me Mr. Pitiful. A few people know what I'm saying. To the little daddy Shane, you know what I mean. And to my man Kool, you know what I mean. To TJ Swan, you know what I mean. And to Scoob and Scrap, you know what I mean. To Rob Bates and Easy Rock, you know what I mean. The Magnum Force, you know what I mean. And to the Playboys, you know what I mean. To Shim Sean, you know what I mean.